Low adult class, it is Friday, April 3rd. Time to get one more workout in for the week, right?
Ooh, sensei.
All right, so just a reminder, before you guys start your video today, make sure you guys do your warm-ups. Do your warm-ups complete and thorough. Get a good stretch, get your push-ups, get your crunches in. Pause the video. So today's lesson is kind of a culmination, okay, that's a good word, culmination. Have you used that word? Culmination of everything we've been working on this week, okay? So we're gonna put everything together. Make sure you're pausing and then we'll move on from there, okay? So getting into our hand drills right away. We've been doing hand drills. Yesterday we worked on our front punches, our back punches, our hook punches, and our uppercuts, like so, okay? So yesterday we did some very simple hand combinations. Put your hands up. So I went 1, 2, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Now, if you have a partner that you're drilling with, just remind them, please, that the hook punches you hold halfway between their nose and your nose, not out to the side, right between the noses, and for the uppercuts, right between the chins, okay? Otherwise, you guys aren't training properly. If you don't have a partner, all the combinations have to be done in the air. So today's combination, we're gonna start off with the same way we started off the other day. Put your hands up, please. Okay? Double jab back, okay? Just a double jab back, double jab back. Please keep your hands out in front, always in front so they can reach them. Double jab back, just like that. Double jab back, double jab back. It's all we're doing. If you don't have a partner, we're in the mirrors. Double jab back, double jab back. 20 to 30 reps, okay, in the air or on a partner, okay? Next, we're gonna go double jab, right there, right there. Double jab back, now we're coming with a front hook. Boom. What did we talk about? We talked about pivoting on the ball of that front foot. Exaggerate that pivot. Double jab back, front hook. Double jab back, front hook. If he's gonna train, I hold for him. Double jab back, front hook. 20 and 20. Okay, make sure you guys are getting at least 20 reps. If you don't have a partner, you do it in the air. We're building on it. Okay? Double jab back, front hook, back uppercut today. Double jab back, front hook, back uppercut. Okay? Double jab back, front hook, back uppercut. Double jab back, front hook, back uppercut. Blue belts, you'll recognize it as blue belt fighting combination number 1. Once you've done 20 reps, and remember, as we're going through these drills, you're doing every elevation of this drill. You're not just skipping to the top one, to the most complex drill. Every elevation so that you're getting your reps in, you're getting your conditioning in, you're getting your training in. Now, we've done everything. This one does require a partner. This one we have to have a partner for. So the way it works here, I'm gonna have Joshu Lucas do the drill. I'm gonna give him the target. So I'm gonna put targets up for him to hit. He has to react to them. If I want him to throw a front punch, I put the hand up and I bring it back down. Back punch, hook punches, or uppercuts. And this is a reaction drill, a reflex drill. He has to react to what I'm giving him, okay? You ready, Joshu?
Ooh, sensei.
Now make sure you're focusing right here at the chest. You're not looking at the feet, you're not looking at the hands, you're right there. Ready? Starting off nice and easy, making sure you can stay with the drill. Don't anticipate. Don't anticipate. Don't anticipate. Okay? And you're giving them reactions. And start slow and then build as you go. So Joshu's going to do it for me. Remember, you're starting with your hands down. This drill is symbolizing an opening on your attacker. An opening pops up, you react and hit it. An opening pops up, you react and hit it. Okay? So I'm in my stance. Start in a stance. Remember, your hands are coming up in front. Okay? And so forth, okay? It's all a reaction drill. Do that for about 5 minutes or so. Get some work in. Get some work in. If you have a partner, do 2 minutes, switch 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, keep going back and forth. All right, guys, get your reps in, get your training in, and now we're moving on. Okay, we've been talking about the octagon a lot this week, We talked about linear attacks, where a line ends, the circle begins. We worked on moving on our angles, which are 11, 1, 7, 5. Quick review. Person comes in, step through back punch or something like that that's coming straight in at you. Okay, you're going to move at 11, back, 1, back, 7, back, 5, and back. So it's 11, 1, 7, 5. That's off the linear. Now the attack is rotational. That person's throwing a big Rocky Balboa style hook punch. They're swinging a bat at you. They're doing a big round kick, something that's rotational, okay? Now our angles are 12, 6, 9, and 3. 12 o'clock and back. 6 o'clock and back. 9 o'clock and back. 3 o'clock and back. Again, 12, back. 6, back. 9, back. 3, back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to roll the drill one into the other. We're doing the footwork for all the angles now. So we're going 11, 1, 7, 5, 12, 6, 9, 3. A lot of footwork. And you want to do this, start slow, do this at least 20 times, the whole set. Let's start really slow on the first one, we'll pick it up on the second one. Ready? 11, and back. 1, and back. 7, and back. 5, and back. Now 12, and back. 6, and back. 9, and back. 3, and back. Now we're going to put it together a little bit more for you, okay? We're going to pick up the pace just a little bit. Don't rush. You still want good footwork. Don't bring your feet together. Don't cross them. You're shuffling, all right? 11, 1, 7, 5 first. Ready? Go. 11, and back, and 1, and back, and 7, and back, and 5, and back, and 12, and back, and 6, and back, and 9, and back, and 3. Good. And now we're dancing, all right? So now we're going to work with a partner. That means I'm attacking him 8 times. 4 times with a straight line, 4 times with a big hook. Okay? 11, 1, 7, 5, 12, 6, 9, 3. Awesome. Notice how I changed the attack. After the first 4, the attack became a linear step through back punch. So make sure you're working all that. After you do a bunch of sets of that on your own, then with a partner, we're going to go ahead and look at our counters for off the rotational a little bit more. Look at what we can do a little bit, depending on your partner. Maybe you're looking at reaps or takedowns, depending on who they are. Okay, so here we go. So Joshua Lucas is throwing that big looping hook punch. My favorite thing, guys, by far, is coming straight in and bowling him. Okay, I want to run right through him. And I love to get the blade of this arm up high and this one up high and smash him right in the neck and in the bicep at the same time. Bang! And then from there, what can I do? Well, I can grab and give him some knees to the body, or I can lift the chin and drop him. Okay? 6 o'clock, I'm letting him go. Okay? I'm shuffling back. His momentum's going to bring him this way. Now to counter, I need to close distance. I want to get in before he brings his body back into a good stance. Okay? So I'm going to close quickly and keep this hand up, so if he's bringing something like a recovering back fist, my hand's there to protect. Now from here, now I'm in range. And I'm behind his arm. Boom. Break the elbows, right into wrist locks, whatever we want to do from there. Okay? 9. Off to the side. Bang. Bang. Boom. Okay, get up, kid. Okay? And now I'm going to 3 o'clock here. Oh. Okay, whatever you guys want to do. It really, just have fun with it. Take your counters to the next level. Doesn't have to be fancy to be effective. Keep it simple, stupid. But I want you to look more than just a punch or a palm strike or a kick. Look at some different ideas. Remember, especially at 6 o'clock, you have to close distance before you can counter. Now, I want to talk to you guys about something very important. After you're all done with this training and the conditioning that you've done and you're out of breath, and I want you to take a break, listen to what I'm saying, and hear me. We always talk about getting in shape. We talked yesterday about self-defense, being the preservation of oneself. Being healthy is preservation of oneself. Everybody automatically thinks about being in good shape first by working out hard. We know that we're limited on what we can do working out to what we can do at home or jogging around the neighborhood. But working out is only a small percentage of being healthy. One, we got to make sure we're taking the proper multivitamins right now. We're not getting as much sun as we usually do. We're not getting as much exercise as we usually do. We got to keep our immune system up, okay? So we got to make sure we're having the right multivitamins going into our body every day. Make sure we're drinking plenty of water. Lots of water. Keep your body fresh. Lots of water. Now, we have to be eating healthy. We have to be eating healthy. You guys have heard me say this before. You can't outwork a bad diet. If you're stuffing your face out of boredom while you're at home, if you're eating a bunch of junk food, if you're eating Cheez-Its for breakfast and chugging gallons of chocolate milk a day, and you're finishing a quart of ice cream every night, and guys, you're gonna come out of this thing feeling terrible. When this crisis is over, when this quarantine is over, it's gonna be almost summertime. You're gonna wanna step out of your house into the sunshine and be like, yes, I'm ready. But if you've polluted your body during this time, not only are you gonna slowly gain weight, slowly feel less confident with yourself, you're also not gonna be fueling your body with nutrition. The nutrition that your body needs right now to stay strong and fight this virus. So we wanna make sure we're making healthy choices for our food. Lots of water, fruits, vegetables, proteins, right amount of carbohydrates, not overdoing anything, portion control, and being smart. Guys, we want to see you again. We want to see you healthy. So let's make sure we're taking care of ourselves. Okay? So we don't have this key word. The chat was about being healthy. So I guess that would be healthy, right? Be healthy. Be healthy.
That works.
Be healthy. I like it. Okay, keywords, be healthy. Keywords, words, be healthy. All right, moving on, guys. We've been working grappling this week, a lot of grappling this week. Now we're gonna do an attack for the lower belts. You guys are gonna learn what we call a forearm noose choke. A forearm noose choke. Think about a noose, something you tighten up around somebody's neck, okay? So it's around the neck. You're gonna tighten it up around their neck. Now, I'm gonna show it to you before we get to the ground. We've learned the cross choke before. The fingers go in, thumb goes out, fingers go in, thumb go out, just like this, okay? So this is primarily for white through blue belts, okay? This is our cross choke, we know that. But now in this situation, we're only gonna be able to get one hand in here. Now I'm gonna rotate it away. I only have one hand in the gi. I'm gonna rotate it so my thumb's out. This is my forearm, or the blade of my forearm here. I'm gonna grab his gi on the opposite side. See, I'm reaching under my arm here. I'm gonna pull on that. And it closes up his gi and my forearm around his neck like a noose. So I'm inside his gi here, turn it, grab here, and I just cinch that close. So from the mount position, laying it back there, Joshi.
Usen.
Now, if they have a gi top on, fantastic. If not, have them put like a zip up on or a jacket on. Just be careful with the zipper, guys, because when you pull that real tight across the neck, wow, that hurts, okay? So, this is a forearm in. Like I'm trying to do the cross choke, but Lucas is doing a good job of blocking that side. I can't get that in there. So I'm just gonna grab the gi right here. I'm gonna push that elbow to the floor here. I'm gonna tug on the gi right here. And I closed it all right around his neck. So I have that arm in, okay? But I can't get this hand into the gi on the other side to get the cross choke. For whatever reason, he's blocking it well. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab the gi right here, the opposite side of the gi, get my fingers in there, and while I'm pushing on his neck with this arm, which really isn't doing anything yet at this point, I'm gonna grab here and just pull this. Okay, watch slowly how his head gets redder and redder. Okay, fingers in, roll the thumb away, grab, and choke. This is a forearm noose choke. We can also do the same choke from the guard. Okay, so I have the one arm in, turn the hand. See how I rotate that? Then I'm just gonna grab this part of his gi right here. Can you see that, Bailey? Can you zoom in there for a second, please?
Sensei.
Okay, so I grab right here, blade of my arm right there, and just choke it down. Okay, if I go to the other side, forearms in, turn it, grab the gi. You see that, Bailey?
Yeah.
Okay, and I just pull. That's the forearm noose choke, okay? That's the white, yellow, orange, green, and blue. Purple. On up. You guys are working a clock choke. Clock choke. So when we do the clock choke, put your head up there. Okay, so I'm starting in my side control position here. I'm going to slide the hand that's under his neck back to about mid-neck. Okay, lift your head. Right, my hand's right behind his neck, and I want the tip, I want my thumb to grab inside his collar like this. Sit up for a second. So I'm grabbing his gi right here. My thumb's on the inside. Now remember, my body weight's down. If you remember to last week when we did the clock drills, we keep our body weight down. So when I do this choke, I'm going to work my way around him in a clock drill, but I'm going to leave my hand on this side of his head over here, on this side of his neck. So I'm working around. Notice I'm not picking my body up, not picking my body up, not picking my body up. Now right here, he's already feeling his choke, right, Joshua? Now I'm sitting up just so you guys can see what's happening. I kept my arm on that side of the body, on that side of the neck. My hand's under his head, or under his neck. My forearm's on his carotid artery right here. With my body weight down, I'm going to drive this elbow to the floor right here. Ooh, that's brutal, okay? All right. I'm here, thumbs in, grab the gi, okay? Start working my clock choke. Notice I don't lift my body up. Don't lift my body up. Don't lift my body up. Oh, right there. Ooh, good. How does this feel?
Delightful.
Awesome. Good. One more time. Okay. Now, do you need a different angle? You think this shows it good?
This shows it.
Okay. So from here, I'm starting in that side control position or side mount. Gable grip. I let go of the grip. Grab behind the neck. What's great about the move is they don't really feel this coming, and all of a sudden it's on. So I'm just working my clock drill around, around, around. Oh, right there. Good. Whoa, that's tough, right? Okay. Now the last one that I want to show, this is for our upper belts, okay? This is brown, black. You guys are working the clock arm bar today. Clock arm bar. So right here, Joshua. Okay. All right. So this arm, the arm on the opposite side, is everything. Now, if he's a smart martial artist, which means he probably trained at leading edge martial arts, right?
Who sensei?
He knows to have the little T-Rex arms. And he keeps his arms in here because that allows him to have a frame against my body right here, okay? Allows him to frame, go ahead, frame, and be able to shrimp out. Now, it also makes this arm less vulnerable to attack. If he didn't have it there, he wants the far side underhook over here, way under my armpit. Because there, he can do like a softball type throw and work his way out the back and take my back. The one place he does not want that arm is right here around the head. He does not want me to have the far side underhook and him be hugging my head. Because this arm right here, this is a gift-wrapped arm bar. He does this to me, I'm going to look at him and say, thank you, it's not even my birthday. Okay? From here, I'm just going to hug that arm. I'm going to grab it here. I'm going to block his hip, and I'm going to start working my way around. Around, I'm dragging his arm across his body, and I'm sitting right into a pretty little arm bar. Okay? Watch from the other side here, and then we'll spin it for you guys. So he's a smart guy. He's got his arms there. Good job. You're not dumb. Okay? Or he's got that far side underhook. That's good. But this guy's new. This guy's new. All he ever did was some high school wrestling. Doesn't really know what's going on, okay? So from here, I love you. Thank you for this arm. I'm going to grab that arm. This hand's going to block his hip. I'm blocking him so he can't bring his knee inside and recover guard. I'm going to drag this arm across the body. I'm laying on him. I don't want to give him space to move. It's like a clock drill all over again. And I sit. And I pull my knee up, and I squeeze my knees around his arm, and there's my arm bar right there. Let's turn this here first. Okay? So I want to turn, I'm going to show you all four angles here so you can see what's happening. Okay, he's got this arm draped over my shoulder. I'm going to hug it with my left, block his hip. Got to block the hip so he can't bring his knee inside of the guard as I start to give him space. Okay? Look how I'm dragging his arm across his body. I'm laying on it, almost like we do in the clock drill. Suck my knee in close to his hip. Keep hugging that arm. Sit as close to his shoulder as I can. This knee pops up. Hug. And boom. Okay, last one from this angle. He should have this or this, but this guy has this. Hug, block the hip, drag across the body. Bring that knee all the way down to his hip. You guys see how close it is? It's sitting right on his face here. Sit, pull that knee up and pull him close, and there's your arm bar. All right, you can sit up now. Who's sensei? Okay, so we went over a lot of stuff today. We did hand combinations. We talked about the octagon. We reviewed all the angles of the octagon, 11-1-7-5, 12-6-9-3. We talked about being healthy. Being healthy. Can't outwork a bad diet. And we talked about some grappling techniques. White, yellow, orange, green, blue. You guys did, what did we do with them again? That was so long ago.
Forearm noose choke.
Forearm noose choke. Man, thank goodness I bring you along. Okay? Purple, red, you guys did the clock choke. Brown, black, you guys are working a clock arm bar. Guys, what do? If you don't have a partner to do this on, go ahead and put your gi on top of a pillow. Put some small tubes or small pillows inside the arm so it's got some rigidity to it. Okay? And just make yourself a mannequin. Right? Right. I just get to work on these two dummies at home. Practice dummies. All right, guys. Stay healthy, stay well. Thank you for being Lima Strong, and we'll see you online next week. Oos.